بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد فالسلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Dear viewers, we have arrived at point 6 in the text آداب المعلمين والمتعلمين. So this is a text, as we've said many times. This is a short text that serves as a reminder also for those that study under a teacher, and it will guide them and instruct them how to behave. So basically this is about the adab of seeking knowledge. Adabu talabul ilm. So now point 6, the author says rahimahullah, al-amalu idha akhta'a al-muallim. And you could translate this as how to act when the teacher makes a mistake. What to do when the teacher makes a mistake. And this is a free translation, of course. You could also say how to correct the teacher. That would be an even more free translation. Now, what does the author say? And this is a very short point, and again, you know, it's a point of adab, teaching the student how to correct the teacher when the teacher makes a clear mistake, when it's obviously wrong. You know, it's not that, you know, it's not to say that, although it doesn't say in this text, you know, of course, but if it's obvious, I would say there are mistakes and the teacher makes mistakes. There's a way for the student to address that issue and to correct his teacher. Now, Bismillah, what does the author say? What does he write? وَإِذَا أَخْطَأَ الْمُعَلِّمُ فِي شَيْءٍ فَلْيُنَبِّهُ بِرِفْقٍ وَلُطْفٍ بِحَسَبِ الْمَقَامِ وَلَا يَقُولُ لَهُ أخطأت أو ليس الأمر كما تقول. So this is very important. You know, if your teacher made a mistake, it is incumbent upon you not to say this with very direct wordings. You address the issue. You address the mistake in a very polite and well-behaved manner. And this is not by saying, as the author says, you're wrong, or you made a mistake, or it's not like that. This is not the way you behave and communicate with your teacher. So, أخطأت أو ليس الأمر كما تقول. Please, and please, and please refrain from saying this, you know, because this is very bad adab. بل يأتي بعبارة لطيفة يدرك بها المعلم خطأه من دون أن يتشوش قلبه فإن هذا من الحقوق اللازمة وهو أدعى للوصول إلى الصواب فإن الرد الذي يصحبه سوء الأدب وانزعاج القلب يمنع من تصور الصواب ومن قصده. So, again, we turn to the translation. I highlighted a very important point here by translating it immediately to catch the attention here, because this is something that you know, you might find this amongst your peers, or you might have observed this in certain lessons, you know, that there are always students who are very direct and who are rude as well. But let's turn to what the author says. When the teacher makes any kind of mistake, the student should bring it to his attention in a kind way, subtly, in a way suitable to the exact situation. بحسب المقام. He does not say to him, you are wrong, or it is not as you say. ليس الأمر كما تقول. The matter is not, or the issue is not as you stated it. Instead, he employs subtle expressions which make the teacher aware of his mistake, without distracting his heart. This is among the most essential rights of a teacher. الحقوق اللازمة. This way is more likely to help him arrive at what is correct. للوصول إلى الصواب. Since responding to an error with bad manners and disturbing his heart are things that can block him from seeing what is correct and accepting it. Subhanallah. So there is a very subtle and polite way to address a mistake your teacher makes, if he makes those mistakes, you know, and we're all human beings, we all make mistakes, and it is not that a student can never address these mistakes whenever he sees them. There's a way to address them, and it's with adab. It's in a subtle way. It's in a kind way. With this, this point ends here, and we will leave it at that. And I think so far we've discussed, read, and explained 6 points of this text, and it's a lot of food for thought, I think, because as we said before, and I've said it in other occasions as well, al-adab qabla al-talab. So this should really stick with you, and it should be part of your luggage as a student of knowledge, right? You always comport yourself, you always behave yourself, and some people have this naturally, and some people, they need to acquire this and make it a malaka, make it a faculty, so it becomes second nature. May Allah make it easy for all of us, and may Allah assist us in acquiring these etiquettes and good manners, and may Allah help us to behave properly with our teachers, and give them the respect they deserve because of what they're teaching to us, because in the end they're teaching us from the inheritance of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what better inheritance can you get as a student? It's not, its worth cannot be expressed in dirham or dinar. And this is a free reference to the well-known hadith in this regard. So, جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.